Your child's third birthday. Your 3-year-old can now climb well, can walk on steps with one foot on each step, can even ride a tricycle, can screw and unscrew jars, can open door handles. So physically, gross motor wise, definitely a lot of movements happening. And fine motor wise, probably your child can even draw a circle now. Linguistically, by the 3rd year, you will see a lot of changes happening. Your child can now name most familiar things, can carry on a meaningful conversation with 2-3 sentences at a go. Even strangers can understand what your child is saying. Your child now understands the meaning of words like in, on, under. So if you say it is in the bag, your child will look for the object in the bag. On the table, your child will look for it on the table. Your child can now state his whole name. Probably he can even state his friend's name. Your child can say whether he's a boy or a girl. If you ask him how old are you, a 3-year-old might be able to even tell you I'm 3 years old. So language wise, there's a lot of development, and definitely these are things that you will see by the 3rd year. Cognitively, if you are reading to your child knows that, oh, now probably mama has come to the end of the page, so the page needs to be turned. Probably your child now knows that how you read a story, so your child now learns to turn pages. 4-piece jigsaw puzzles, 3-year-olds generally can manage to do that. They can now operate toys with levers and pulleys and some mechanisms, simple mechanisms, they can work on these toys. So your child can now build a tower with probably 6 to 7 blocks, knows the mechanism. This is also an age where you will see a lot of pretend play, make-believe play. So children have their own fantasies and they're playing with their dolls and animals and they believe they're all true. So it's very interesting to watch them play. Do see to it that your child does engage in make-believe play. Socio-emotionally, you will see your child exhibiting a lot of emotions now. There'll be concern for a crying child, there'll be affection for friends, for parents. So these are definitely things that you need to look out for. Is your child showing these kind of emotions? Your child has also started copying adults. Your child can now dress and undress himself. He's learning to take turns when he's playing with children. And major changes in routine definitely affect your child. So these are things that you will see socio-emotionally happening in your 3-year-old. If we talk about the red flags here, if your child is still drooling or is not able to speak clearly, then yes, that is a red flag. Simple instructions cannot be followed, does not engage in make-believe play, does not show any emotion towards peers, then these are definitely red flags that you need to be aware of. Not following simple instructions, not identifying simple things, familiar things are definitely red flags. If your child is still unable to walk or run without support, definitely that's a red flag. If your child cannot work with simple toys, has difficulty with steps, cannot speak in sentences, then these are again red flags that you need to be cautious about. So as a parent to a 3-year-old, again the same things, play with your child, sing to your child, talk to your child, tell him stories. But I would say the 3rd year, playing becomes very important. Engage in a lot of play, in a lot of pretend and make-believe play. Let them develop their own worlds of imagination, be a part of it, encourage that, encourage curiosity. So definitely in the 3rd year, you will see that your child is now, started asking you questions.